Welcome all. Let's start our first day of yoga stretches. Find a good space and spread your yoga mat. Sit down with your spine comfortably erect. Placing the right hand on the floor, raise your left hand over your head and bend towards your right side. Now on the other side, feel the nice stretch on the sides of your hip. Inhale, bend towards the right side and exhale, bend towards the left. Stretch to your level of comfort. Do not force or push yourself in trying to reach the maximum stretch. We'll do this for 30 seconds to loosen up the muscles on the trunk. Once done, let's move on to the next stretches. Place your right palm on the left ear with the arm over the head. The left hand can be kept beside your left knees with the palm touching the floor for your support. Bend your head towards your right with a gentle pull using the right palm. Hold for 10 to 15 seconds and slowly release, bringing your head to normal position. Now we'll do the same on the other side. Breathe normally during the stretches. Do not hold your breath and do not strain yourself. Now place both your palms behind your neck, interlocking the fingers. Slowly exhale and bend your head down, applying gentle pressure on the neck with your palms. Feel the stretch on the neck and upper back. Hold for 10 to 15 seconds. Breathe normally. Release slowly by bringing your head up to normal position. Now we will do cat and cow stretch. Come on to all fours. Your knees should be in line with your hips and arms in line with your shoulders. Place your palms with your fingers open and firm on the mat. Inhale and try to look up, creating an arch on your spine. Slowly exhale and bring your chin to your chest, creating a curve on your spine. Stretch your spine in and out by repeating the cat and cow stretch. The movements should be slow and follow the breathing pattern. Inhale when you arch your spine to look up, and exhale when you curve your spine to touch the chin to the chest. Do this for 5 to 10 times. Relax on Vajrasana. Come back on all fours with left palm on the floor. Inhaling slowly, lift your right hand towards the sky and slowly exhale to bring down the right hand between your left thigh and left arm. This should be a gentle twist. Try to do slowly with focus on the breathing. Inhaling, hand goes up, and exhaling, hand goes down. Do this for 5 times and repeat on the other side. Please mind to do to your level of comfort. Do not overdo or strain yourself. This twist will loosen up your muscles of your neck, shoulders and hip. The sequence today we are practicing will help to release the stress and stiffness in the muscles all over your body. Slowly complete for 5 times and relax yourself. The 6th stretch is for our wrist. Come on all your fours, but this time the palms should be on the ground with the fingers facing inwards. Gently move back and forth with your palms on the mat. Try to sit on your heels when you move back, and when you move forward, try to reach a position that is comfortable enough so that you don't lose balance. Once done for 2 to 3 times, rotate your wrist in clockwise and anti-clockwise direction for a couple of times. Also, open and close your fingers for a few times. Now again, come on your fours Lift your knees with your foot and palm on the floor, making an inverted V. Now pedal your legs alternatively, front and back. Bend your right knee with toes touching the floor and try not to bend the left knee and elbows. Now the other leg. Repeat this for 10 counts. Feel the nice stretch on your glutes, thighs and calf muscles. This movement will loosen up the stress and stiffness in your knees and ankles. It is okay if you cannot fully rest your heel on the floor due to your level of comfort. Slowly come on all your fours. Lift your right leg and place your foot between your arms. Balance yourself and slowly lift your trunk up to sit on your right thigh. The right thigh should be parallel to the floor with your left leg stretched back with your spine straight. Place your palms on your knees. If you find difficult to balance, you can position yourself near a wall and support yourself with your hand. Hold the pose for 30 seconds. Slowly releasing from the position, stretch your right leg forward between your arms and bend your trunk. Bring your head towards the right knee and try to touch the head and the knee. It is not easy to touch, but without forcing and gently push yourself to bring the head close to your knee. Inhale and exhale slowly and bend. This stretch is called runner stretch and is very effective to free up the groin and leg muscles. Breathe normally and hold the pose for 20 seconds. Slowly release the posture and come back on fours. Now we'll do the same for the other side. Breathe normally and move gently during the transitions. Beginners can keep both the palms on the floor if they find difficult to place the palms on the knees. And hold the pose for 30 seconds and feel the stretch in your thigh area. Breathe normally and stay in the posture. Slowly transition to the runner stretch. Do the poses gently to feel the stretch but not the pain. Feel the stretch. Take break in between if you need. Hold it for 20 seconds and relax and come back in all fours. Relax and sit in Vajrasana. In simple terms, sitting on the heels with legs folded. Place your knees closer and palms on the thighs. Now slowly inhale, raise your hands up, joining your palms above your head. Exhale, bring them down. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, bring them down. Inhale and exhale. This breathing relaxes your body and mind. Now we'll rest in child's pose. Exhale and slowly lower your upper body on your knees. Extend your arms alongside your torso with your palms facing up. Relax your shoulders towards the ground. Rest in this pose for as long as you need. Once you feel relaxed, slowly raise up and lie down flat on your stomach for the next asana or stretch called the Sphinx pose. Keep both your elbows directly underneath your shoulder blades. Press the top of your feet onto the mat and engage your kneecaps and thigh muscles. Lift the upper body. On an inhale, press firmly into the palms of your hands and forearms. Lift your upper body. Create space between your neck and your shoulder. Expand your shoulder and your heart. Stay there for 20 to 30 seconds and then slowly relax. Now we'll move on to extended puppy pose. Come to all fours. Slowly begin to walk your hands out in front of you, lowering your chest down towards the ground. Keep your hips over your knees and your arms shoulder distance apart, and gently release your forehead down to the ground. Feel the stretch on your shoulders and stay in the position for 10 counts with normal breathing and slowly relax. Come to a seated position and now we'll perform the butterfly stretch. Bend your knees and press the soles of your feet together. Interlace your fingers around the toes. Lengthen your spine and broaden across your chest. Flap your legs up and down. Do normal breathing. Now slowly exhale and bend forward. Keep your palms on your knees and press. Keep your spine straight throughout the process. Do not hunch your back. Now slowly inhale and rise up. Finally, hug your knees and stay there for a few seconds. And now we'll move on to Janu Sirsasana. Extend your left leg, bend your right knee and bring the sole of your right foot to your left inner thigh. Keep your spine straight. Inhale, raise your arms up. Slowly exhale and try to touch the toes. If you're not able to bend and touch your toes, you can keep your hands on your ankle, knee or your thigh, wherever you feel comfortable. Do normal breathing and give small pulsating movements in your body. This gives a deep stretch under your left leg. Now slowly relax and now we'll repeat the same in the opposite side. Extend your right leg, bend your left knee, press the sole of the left foot in the inner thigh of the right leg. Try to hold your toes and stay in the position for 20 to 30 seconds. This pose stretches all the important muscles in the lower part of the body. It is also a restorative pose that is said to help relieve stress and calm your mind. If you have menstrual cramps or menopause symptoms, this pose is one of those recommended for relief. Now slowly relax and we'll move on to Upavishta Konasana. Open your legs wide. Reach out through your heels and press through the balls of the feet. Do not overstretch. Open your legs as wide you feel comfortable. Now press your palms in front of you and slowly shake your body in sideways motion. Be gentle with normal breathing. You will feel the complete stretch in all the muscles of the leg. If you feel comfortable doing it, you can move your palms a little bit further away from your body and do the same. Now slowly close your legs and lie down flat for the next supine twist. Lying on your back, bring your arms out to the sides with the palms facing down in a T position. Bend the right knee and place the right foot on the left knee. Exhale, drop the right knee over to the left side of your body, twisting the spine and lower back. Look at the right fingertips. Keep the shoulders flat to the floor and relax into the posture. Use your left hand to pull the right knee towards the left side. Stay there for 5 to 6 breaths and now we'll repeat in the opposite side. Do all the stretches in a gentle way without facing any pain. This pose stretches the back muscles, realigns and lengthens the spine, and also hydrates the spinal disc. This is a must-do pose for all the people who are doing a seated desk jobs. After holding the pose for 5 to 6 breaths, slowly relax and lie down in Shavasana. Lying on your back, let the arms and legs drop open, with the arms about 45 degrees from the side of your body and the palm facing the sky. Close your eyes and take slow, deep breaths through the nose. Allow your whole body to become soft and relaxed. Stay in the pose for 1 to 2 minutes towards your right side and get up. This completes our daily stretches. See you tomorrow. Thank you.